Halo Lur, selamat datang kembali dengan channel Rafiko. Admin doakan semoga semua selalu dalam keadaan sehat. Amin. Kali ini, kita akan menyaksikan reaksi dari 3 reaktor saat memeriksa Alipbata yaitu My Heart Will Go On. Tanpa berlama-lama, mari kita mulai Lur.
I'm ready to watch Alip's cover of Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. I was told there's a recorder in it. I don't know what to expect, but I'm actually really excited about this. So we're just gonna jump right in.
He just played while playing the chords and bass. Dude. His brain is on another level.
Stop! Let me recollect myself a little bit. So I did get a few comments of people telling me not to react to this because they're like, oh no, you're a flutist, don't react to it. I am going to admit right now, I am not a huge fan of the recorder, mainly just because this is kind of an Americanized thing, but in the education system in America, a lot of times elementary music, they give kids recorders.
Okay, I gotta go back and watch that chorus again. But that one lead riff he does, that's like... Of course, he's also playing chords and bass along with it. I don't know how the heck he does that. But that kind of accentation within the notes, that kind of connective tissue between those chords, reminds me of like Yanni almost. Something Yanni would do on a piano. Maybe that's just me, but sounds so beautiful.
Wow. Yeah. Strumming and playing at the same time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nice.
Hey, that's funny. I noticed that in the middle. I was like, is he holding that flute with his foot?
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Now tell me you've heard this.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I knew I probably did. It's just, I never knew the name of the song.
Yeah, that flute is just...
I guarantee if you ask half the people if they know the name of the song, they probably don't. They just know the flute in this song.
I'd have to disagree with you on that one. Well, he's crushing this. He's moving his fingers around a lot, and that's just crazy. Yeah. He's doing like, ding, ding, you know, he's doing that background sound, but he's also doing the vocals.
I don't know if you've ever given a child a recorder, but the disaster that can come from that can be catastrophic on your ears, okay? Obviously, there is a correct way to play the recorder, and it can be gorgeous. And this is a prime example of gorgeousness of a recorder. I believe in the original version of My Heart Will Go On, they actually use a tin whistle. So a tin whistle is just basically, it's almost similar to a recorder, except it's just made of metal, and can be metal all the way through, or can have a plastic mouthpiece, but it's played as if the same as a recorder.
Sliding with one
And the harmonies, great.
Now he's doing the drum beat.
before I let this play out again, someone said that Alip doesn't even play guitar professionally. He's a forklift driver. He plays guitar on his free time. When I saw him, I thought he was just playing guitar 24/7 because how else could you be this good? But no, he is a forklift driver. He plays guitar on holidays and weekends, someone said. That's incredible.
You know, I was
easy.
I was thinking he was going to sing, but this is better.
Yeah, you got to focus on two different notes at one time.
Don't take it for granted, man. I mean, that again, I say it all the time. It's not easy. There's a reason this has so many views.
Yeah.
Okay, this man is uber talented, and who knew that he could play the recorder, flute, whatever that is, too. He's playing it to a T.
Change the capo position to change the key?
Before it starts with the solo again. So there are a lot of interesting techniques happening here. And again, I am a self-taught chord only playing kind of guitarist. I can pick this much. We're about to see it here in a second. Like when you look at what's happening here, like I want to go back to this middle portion because he changes things up a little bit, just a little bit, enough to give it a different flavor. But like the first time he plays the verses, there's like already a lot of techniques happening, like unbeknownst.
So seamlessly, so flawlessly. And before that, watch his fingering on the flute. He like puts one of his fingers down to cover one of the holes.
Celine Dion needs to see this.
Two different things. You know, he's playing one rhythm with the guitar and one thing. You know, his brain is split.
Magic fingers.
Yeah.
I can't remember if this was in the last video or not. I guess like that math chart behind him.
Yeah.
This kind of schooling chart. If someone can explain to us if that has any significance, I'd be willing to hear it. You know, I just don't know like what type of setting he's in. So if you guys can give us some background about that, let us know. Enjoyable once again. I think this one's more technical.
I want everyone to know that when I got to that last portion and it took me to a commercial and it stopped, like, what? My Indonesian friends, I need him to do the whole version all the way through the song. It's too beautiful to stop where it stops. I can't. Like, we're going back to this because I was getting into it and I just was taken out of the moment because of a commercial. And oh no.
Saat Alipbata membawakan fingerstyle gitar dari lagu My Heart Will Go On, 5 reaktor yang hadir merasa terkesima dengan kepiawaiannya. Mereka terpukau oleh kemampuan Alipbata dalam menangkap emosi dan keindahan lagu tersebut melalui petikan gitarnya. Setiap not yang dimainkan terdengar begitu jernih dan penuh perasaan, membuat para reaktor merasakan kembali nostalgia dari lagu klasik tersebut. Seorang reaktor pria yang ahli dalam teknik gitar merasa kagum dengan keterampilan Alipbata. Ia memperhatikan dengan seksama setiap teknik fingerstyle yang digunakan oleh Alipbata, mulai dari harmonisasi hingga pemilihan chord. Reaktor ini menghargai ketelitian dan keahlian Alipbata dalam mengeksekusi lagu My Heart Will Go On dengan sempurna, tanpa kehilangan sentuhan emosional dari lagu aslinya. Penampilan Alipbata membawakan fingerstyle My Heart Will Go On berhasil menghipnotis para reaktor dan penonton. Suara gitar yang dimainkan dengan begitu lembut dan penuh perasaan menciptakan suasana yang mendalam. Reaktor lainnya merasa terinspirasi oleh cara Alipbata menggabungkan teknik yang rumit dengan ekspresi yang tulus, menghasilkan interpretasi yang sangat indah dan memikat. Lagu My Heart Will Go On adalah salah satu lagu yang sangat ikonik dan emosional. Alipbata berhasil menghadirkan keindahan dan kedalaman lagu ini melalui permainan gitarnya yang luar biasa. Para reaktor yang hadir merasa bahwa Alipbata mampu menangkap esensi dari lagu tersebut dan menyampaikannya dengan cara yang begitu menggetarkan jiwa. Mereka merasa seolah-olah sedang mendengarkan lagu ini untuk pertama kalinya lagi, namun dengan nuansa yang lebih segar dan intim. Keseluruhan penampilan Alipbata membawakan fingerstyle My Heart Will Go On dianggap sebagai mahakarya oleh para reaktor yang menyaksikannya. Mereka terkesan dengan kemampuan Alipbata untuk menyampaikan emosi yang mendalam hanya melalui petikan gitar. Penampilan ini tidak hanya menghibur, tetapi juga memberikan pengalaman musik yang sangat menyentuh dan memuaskan. Para reaktor sepakat bahwa Alipbata adalah salah satu gitaris fingerstyle terbaik yang pernah mereka lihat. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video lainnya bersama channel Rafiko. Admin ucapkan terima kasih telah menonton.